Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Creative, back with another trick shotting tutorial video. I got an outstanding amount of support from my last video, people asking questions, telling me how appreciative they are, and I thought I'd make another one. So obviously I'm not a YouTuber, I don't know how all these things work, so I'm gonna try to go over my class setups along with some settings and some controller settings that I use. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Alright, let's jump into it. So first things first, I'm going to go over some controller settings. Again, I don't use many controller settings. I don't edit button layouts or anything like that. I play on PC, and I'm going to show you a couple things I do on a Steam controller as well. So for my aiming, I use 18 horizontal and 15 vertical. 18 feels a little bit more comfortable than 20 for me. I may get flamed in the comments. You're not spinning fast enough. Whatever, bro. I don't care. 18 feels good for me. 15, I felt like when I had it on 18, I was looking up and looking down a little bit too quickly, so this helps me stay aligned. And then everything else is pretty much unchanged. One thing that I do want to show you guys is I obviously use Steam because I'm on PC. Some people use Battle.net if you're on consoles. There's a way to do this. I don't know how to do this on consoles, but I'm sure if you leave a comment down below, someone that does, or maybe I will be willing to help you try to figure it out. But what I have done is I have edited my layout in Steam controller layouts. And for my D-pad, for left D-pad, I use the I key for my keyboard. So I would go in here, go to keyboard, and select I. Obviously, I on keyboard in Call of Duty is to inspect your weapon. So that's how I do inspect shots, which I'm going to be showing you here in a little bit. As well as it's just more comfortable. All you have to do is click it once and it just inspects all the way through. So without further ado, let's hop into the class setups. So for the barrel roll, you guys all know this class setup if you saw my previous video. That has remained the same, even though it looks goofy as hell. Okay, so let's go over the first shot I'm going to be teaching you guys. It's the Fake Nac. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is have your trick shotting weapon, whether it's a intervention, cat, stalker, whatever the deal might be. For secondary, it's just going to be an RPG or shotgun, or I'll show you a plethora of different weapons you can use in this different slot. I think RPG looks nice because of the old school Modern Warfare 2 RPG Nac. Alright. Next thing you're going to want is the demolitionist vest if you prefer to have a deployable cover. I know you can put a deployable cover up on trick shot spots to help you kind of NSL without getting shit on by sweats. Or you can use it to get into some more complicated glitch spots or just a higher point, so you can trick shot from a higher point. But if you don't want to use deployable cover, you can run overkill vest, which obviously gets rid of your field upgrade, but it allows you to switch your weapons faster. But with a Nac, you're going to be insta-swapping anyway. So then quick grip gloves, covert sneakers, and mag holster. You can go covert sneakers, or I believe they're called climbing boots, which reduces fall damage. I've only died from fall damage on Quarry, jumping in the building for an outside wall bang, but you know, nevertheless, whatever. That is the first class. Alright, second class we're going to be doing is the pistol flip, which I have been stuck on for weeks trying to hit a fucking clip with this shot. So what you are going to want is, again, your default sniper class, whether you prefer demolitionist vest for the deployable cover or the overkill vest for a faster swap, but the overkill vest doesn't really matter. What you're going to want is the 9mm Damon from Modern Warfare 2. Then what we are going to put on it is the akimbo, and then anything else that looks nice to you. I like the suppressors because I like a longer weapon from the start to the finish. I like the windfall barrel, or the windfall barrel, because it looks nice on top of the weapon. But you can you know, mix and match, put some lasers on it, put an optic on it if you'd like. I don't like having lasers because my sniper has a laser, and if I want to sit around a corner without them seeing me looking at their spot, they're going to run through me. I don't want a laser that they can look at, you know what I mean? So again, mix and match some attachments. I will say the one thing that's very important for this class is that you do not have a throwing knife or throwing stars. You need a Semtex, a claymore, a thermite, whatever you want to have, right? But you cannot have a throwing knife or throwing stars, because this is going to be, there's going to be a melee in this shot to cause the pistol flip, and if you have throwing knife or throwing stars, that melee turns into a knife melee instead of a punch melee. So again, demolitionist vest, deployable cover, or overkill class with no deployable cover. Quick grip gloves, covert sneakers, mag holster is usually what I run. I mean, you can, you know, mix and match, do what you want to do, but Alright, next we are going to look at the wrist twist with the Ftac Siege. This is a Modern Warfare 2 weapon, and you are going to need a Kimbo. And then your other attachments can be whatever you want. I recommend having a low mag capacity because you are going to have to shoot out an entire mag of this weapon to get the animation that I'm going to be showing you guys here in a bit. Again, stun grenade, throwing knife. This one you are going to want an overkill vest. You can do it with a demolitionist vest so you can have your deployable cover, but I will say that it looks better with an overkill vest, and I'll be showing you guys why that looks better here in a second. So with that said, let's hop into game and learn a couple of these shots. Alright, so the first shot we are going to go over is the Fake Nac. Now to Fake Nac, what you are going to want to do is knife, pull out your throwing knife, and weapon swap all at the same time. So at first it's going to look like this, but you're trying to get used to it, right? But then once you get it good, it will look like this. So then you need to cancel the weapon swap when your other gun is out, like this. So how to make it look like a Nac is you would shoot one shot out, and then Nac when you're putting the rocket into the weapon. It's like Modern Warfare 2. You can kind of run up, swap, Nac, and hit your shot, right? It's very simple. It's just a complex sort of weapon swaps and button mashes, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad, I can assure you. So shot number 2 that I'm going to be showing you guys is with the 9mm Damon Akimbos. So to do this, you are going to want to inspect the weapon, which will give it this nice inspect. Best inspect in the game, in my opinion. And then to get the pistol flip, you are going to want to just melee. Every time you melee, you'll get a pistol flip. So inspect, melee, jump off, get the pistol flip, hit your shot, right? Another way that I found out how to do this is you can actually inspect one weapon while reloading the other, which looks better in my opinion. You don't have to use it, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. So you're going to want to shoot one of the weapons, it doesn't matter which, but once you shoot, hold that button down. So I'm going to pull left trigger, and I'm holding it down right now. Then when I inspect, the right gun will inspect, and the left gun I can reload then. So inspect, reload, pop, pistol flip, hit your shot, right? Very simple. If you have any like I said, if you have any questions about any of these shots, I know I'm kind of going over them quickly. Like I said, I'm not really a YouTuber, so I don't know what is slow, you know, what is too slow, what is too fast. I'm just kind of going over them as I would to a friend. But if you guys have any questions or want me to dive deeper into depth in any of these shots, and I will comment, you know, I will reply to your comments. Just let me know, alright? Because I'm new to this, you know what I mean? Obviously you can tell, but just let me know, alright guys? So that is how you do this shot. Again, you can do it with the right gun. You can reload, pistol flip, hit your shot. That's just... that is what it is. I think the shot's nice. And yeah, moving on to the next one. So the next shot we are going to go over is the Ftac Siege Kimbo version with the wrist twist. To do this shot, you're going to want to empty the right weapon. So go ahead and do that now. And then you are going to want to, every time you YY, you get this sort of cool inspect, right? But it's actually putting the weapon away. So it's an inspect, and then when you finally get to your weapon of choice, it looks kind of like a Nac or an insta swap. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it looks really nice. Go up here, do your shot, do whatever you're going to do, then hit your shot, you know what I mean? I haven't gone for this shot yet because I don't know how to make this combo look good like other people have. Because my NSL timing and shit is not there, but it is a very, very, very clean shot. I have seen it hit by Sevra. I'll leave that link down below to his Twitter. He's the first person I've seen hit the shot, and this shit was clean as a bitch. That's why I had to learn it. And that pretty much sums up the video. Again, there's 3 shots I showed you, which was the Fake Nac, pistol flip, and the wrist twist. If there's any shots that you guys can think of, leave them in the comments down below. Like I said, if you have any questions about the shots that I showed you today, go ahead and leave those down below as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and take care. Peace.
better pipe down, rest. If